Will Reichert, the freshman, will pound this football 2 yards deep. And a touchback. Golden Eagles will have it from their Eagles on third down. The money down this season. Swing pass. And nothing doing played outstandingly. First possession for the Crimson Tide after a loss of 3. Quick slant. There he goes. Henry Ruggs for a tie touchdown. A 45-yard pitch and catch. 20th touchdown of Henry Ruggs' career. Speed kills.
No doubt about it. And if you're talking about speed, you're talking about Henry Ruggs. It's the backside RPO. It's run left, and it's the run pass option that ends up being a pass on a slant to Ruggs to the right. And then it's the accurate completion by...
Just close in Columbia. The Tide won by 24, but around these parts, they want to dominate. Nick Saban even said it this week. Tagovailoa fires one deep. Wide open is Ruggs. Henry Ruggs will not be caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. "76 yards, just like that."
And the finesse pass by Tua is incredible enough to watch in person. That's one of the things I wanted to see in practice on Thursday.
Third down, empty backfield, pressure. This one looped deep, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Diggs, his second of the season. Spotted out at the 9.
Trevon Diggs is matched up on Quiz Watkins. Watkins, we already talked about, is a volume catcher. 73 catches a year ago for 9 touchdowns, and it's Diggs that just matched him up. The play before and this one. Last time it was an option route. This is an inside fade, and Diggs just simply makes a great catch as the receiver in the end. He was in phase, meaning over the top of a...
6 men at the line. USM drops back in coverage. Tagovailoa with some real estate fires it to Jalen Waddle. That'll move the chains. Ushered out at the 48 by... Out of the pistol, Tua wide open. Najee Harris. Well, he caught a couple of touchdowns last week against the Gamecocks. One more on the slate here today.
And it's somewhat unfair with the receivers we've talked about that Tagovailoa has at his disposal. And then Najee Harris is a
field position for the Crimson Tide already. Leading by 3 touchdowns. Ruggs. A little shimmy move and brought down in plus territory inside the 40 by Ty Williams through the...
Remarkable.
After a gain of 4, play action. Tua surveys, floats it. Jeudy, first down Crimson Tide, and tackled out of bounds at the 17. More from Lauren Sisler. Gain of 18, no question, although Najee Harris told us Waddle's right there with him. Jeudy left wide open for an easy touchdown. And some records set to fall perhaps here in our first half. The Tide through the air.
And this is a smoke and go, so it's a screen outside, and the receiver goes out as if he's going to block and then goes vertical. In this case, it's Jeudy. So you have...
Play action, Abraham looking for the wheel, floats it. Harris is open, he's got it. First down USM, and brought down in Alabama Crimson Tide territory at the 30. Abraham, flush. Throws it. End zone for the touchdown to Michael Harris. And USM on the scoreboard.
And once again, Southern Miss is picking on Anthony Jennings. Harris is in the backfield, but remember, he has a wide receiver skill set. Unbalanced line to the right. Play action pass. Jennings has to make a choice. Do I get to the quarterback, or do I stuff the line or the... Now,
check that Mechie with his first career touch, losing yards. Jeudy, quick grab here, crossing the 30, and there he goes. Jerry Jeudy, lassoed out of bounds in plus territory by Kyle. 10 just underway. Start of our third quarter in Tuscaloosa. Opening for Smith. Drags a defender across the 35. It'll be after a gain of 13. They'll fake it to Harris. Jeudy wide open for the touchdown. His second of the afternoon. This one from 20 yards out.
And this is certainly the go-to. Jeudy is outside, and Devontae Smith is the inside receiver to that side. They're in a stack. And it's the play-action pass or RPO. The linebacker or conflicted defender steps up.
Jones motions out. Fumble. Ball pops out and recovered by the Tide. Jordan battled the freshman with the recovery. And Kelly, it looked as if right after the exchange, the ball just popped on the ground suddenly.
I think a defensive tackle reached in with the big left mitt and waxed the football. I think it was number 48, Mathis, that
This afternoon. Is there room for another one? Robinson straight ahead. Not just yet. Touchdown Tide. A 6-yard touchdown run for Brian Robinson, the junior from Wright Hill here in Tuscaloosa.
And I guarantee you, this is what Nick Saban wants to see when you get deep red zone, is the ability to just lather up offensively, hit your landmarks on the offensive line of scrimmage, and then get a physical running back.
Play in his book. Just another play. Fastball far side. That's another first down as we check in once again with Lauren.
Hey, for Najee, that hurdling touchdown came down to two things. That was in his legs.
There was advanced scouting by
no
Najee
doubt.
in that move a week ago, according to what he had to say to us. They'll pick up the loose ball here and rumble for another first down into USM territory, but he knew the Gamecock defender was likely to.
Really good decisions consistently well.
Handoff Robinson on third down. Somehow made his way through the crowd. That's going to move the sticks. DQ Thomas and Ty Williams. Third down and 14. Jones nearly had that one picked off, and he did. It was batted by DQ Thomas straight into the chest for the interception.
Well, that's the very defender that Mac Jones is supposed to be affecting. It's called a conflicted defender. Is DQ Thomas a run defender who has a hat fit up front, or is he covering in the pass? And so if Thomas steps up, which he did not very much, then Jones has to give the football. And in that case, I think it should have been given, and Jones threw that into harm's way.
Jerome Ford, the Alabama running back, and the younger brother of Tua. Looking to pass. Now floats one, a dangerous toss, but it is caught for the first down. A flag on the field. Slade Bolden makes the reception. He played as a Wildcat quarterback earlier in this contest. 2 flags on the playing surface. We'll check the penalties.
This Tagovailoa family, it's faith, it's football, and it's family. And believe it or not, Talia actually grew up playing center, guys, snapping the ball to his older brother Tua, and now
Ace formation on second and goal. There goes Ford towards the end zone for the touchdown. Well, Bozeman thought he could bring him down short of the goal line. He could not, and a touchdown for the redshirt freshman from the Sunshine State, Jerome Ford.
Ford does a great job of finishing, had to run through some tackles, but another example of the physical, violent runners that Alabama has at that running back position. It's not just Najee Harris, although it's his show currently as the workhorse guy, but Ford is just one of a handful that can do just that. Physical finishers, especially in the red zone.